March 15th, 1907, page 244. I took out the very first red silk tablet I ever wrote in. The beginning date was January 2nd, 1900. 2 years after Papa left us, he was not yet officially missing. I was a different girl then. I smelled the metal on his hands still from the factory, and I heard the timbre of his voice on my chest when he spoke. Timbre is one of those words we've already seen, and here it is a second time. It's one of your vocabulary words. I could feel his rough hair against my cheek when he kissed me. I heard him calling my name from our window, calling me and Benny inside to light the Shabbat candles. I cried alone, reading the words of my childish self, emptying my eyes of tears. I'd still had tears I'd held on to for all his missing years. I sobbed until my chest ached. I hugged my quilt to me like gauze to a wound for a long time, long enough to stop the bleeding. Typhoid Mary sues Department of Health. Banished like a leper, she says. The extraordinary predicament of a prisoner on the New York's quarantine hospital island. Now famous cook Mary Mallon is a prisoner for life on Quarantine Island, though she has committed no crime, has never been accused of immoral, wicked act, and has never been a prisoner in any court. No judge has ever sentenced her. We ask, is this fair? Apparently, Miss Mallon does not think so. Typhoid Mary, as the Department of Health and Sanitation has dubbed her, will finally give her her day in court. Her attorney, Mr. Charles O'Neill, has served the department with the writ of habeas corpus. He states that the case for improper confinement is strong, and that if the judge is fair and reasonable, she should be a freed woman in short order. Mary Mallon has been in captivity for nearly 3 months, since January, when she was imprisoned for being a human culture tube for the typhoid germ. In a letter written for the court, Miss Mallon claims, I have never had typhoid in my life, nor do I have it now. Why should I be banished like a leper and be forced to live in solitary confinement? My own doctors say I have no typhoid germs. I am an innocent human being. I have committed no crime, and I am treated like an outcast, a criminal. It is unjust, outrageous, uncivilized, and it seems incredible that in this Christian community a defenseless woman can be treated in this manner. Mary Mallon, who is physically healthy in every way, is being kept on a quarantine island just north of New York City, along with dozens of consumptives, recovering and otherwise. The department has not answered questions as to how they maintain her good health on such an island, nor when she might be released. They have appealed to eminent lawyers on the question of the legality concerning Miss Mallon's confinement, and insist a judge will see that Typhoid Mary is a menace to society. They claim that she should be kept contained indefinitely.